Greetings, friends. This is Dr. Richard Marks, and welcome to A Murder Most Foul, The Life of a Hitman, a reading of my unpublished novel in chapters. I hope you'll enjoy it. Chapter 13. Then, I Don't Say Sabotage. But there was something I found I could believe in: friendship. I grew to appreciate the power of friendship watching a TV show called Star Trek in black and white on the Armed Forces Broadcasting Network. While some of the other guys thought the show was about little green men, or how short women's skirts will be in the future, and admittedly, as a leg man, I can't wait until the 23rd century, I always saw it as a show about the power of friendship. Our little group became iron-clad friends as we had been forged in fire. Often in a group of 6 guys, all about the same age, there will always be someone that rubs you the wrong way, one asshole. That wasn't the case with us, which is a tribute to Sarge, who handpicked us to function as a team. The outliers might have been Thomas with his constant curiosity, or Coop, who was a bit of a wild man, but being our explosives expert, he sort of had to be. But to be an effective unit, we needed an extreme level of cohesion, and we had it. Alan, who we had started calling Cap, short for Captain, as in Kirk, was my cohort in crime. We jived more with each other because we had the same twisted sense of humor, and we shared a similar taste in guns and girls. He was also the one who started calling me Spock, although I really never understood why. I found it illogical. We joked that Rich would rather be cleaning a gun. Miles, who we called Bones because he was the only one of us with more than a cursory medical knowledge, would rather be at the opera. Thomas would rather be reading a philosophy book, probably Kierkegaard. Alan and I would rather be in the company of pretty girls, and Coop would rather drop acid and parachute naked into an orgy. In addition to picking us, Sarge really instilled a sense of family into us. I remember him announcing that our Sunday football dinner would be taking place on Mondays to accommodate the AFVN showing Sunday's NFL games on Monday. There was a 12-hour difference between New York and Saigon, with typically a 6-hour broadcast delay. An essential follow-up to Sunday dinner for Sarge was always us all together watching the sports version of Warfare, football on AFVN Channel 11. I remember in May 1968 when the Kong packed a taxi with 110 pounds of TNT and detonated it outside the AFVN studio. Sarge seemed to take it personally that the terrorists had interrupted his family's Sunday dinner. Alan later told me that he and Sarge investigated and passed sentence on the Kong, and that Sarge had carried out the sentence himself. Off the record, of course. Thank you for listening to A Murder Most Foul, The Life of a Hitman, copyright 2025, as read by me, the author, Dr. Richard Marks. A new chapter will be posted each week. A Murder Most Foul is produced and recorded at Batavia Studios in Jakarta. This podcast and A Murder Most Foul, The Life of a Hitman are solely works of fiction, and any similarities to persons living or dead are merely coincidental. The music used in this podcast is the second movement of Franz Schubert's Piano Trio in E-flat, Opus 100. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to email me at drrichardmarks@gmail.com. That's drrichardmards marcs@gmail.com. If you enjoy the show, please like and subscribe to the podcast and tell a friend. Thank you, and until next week, be more than you seem.